Cheers to sweet things of life. Cheers to love. Cheers to good health. And cheers to
Valentine.
Valentine's Day. That's love. Cheers to womanhood. And cheers to growing up great.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of 18 Before 18 series where we have honest conversations about adulthood. On today's episode of 18 Before 18, I'm super excited to be joined by the Omowunmi Dada. She's an actor, a filmmaker, a philanthropist, and an entrepreneur. She is a multiple award-winning actor and I've watched majority of her movies. Welcome to the show, ma.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to our ice cream date where we get to talk about womanhood, adulthood, and turning 18.
Before all these achievements, who was Omowunmi Dada before 18?
Mom and Dada was just this girl. I was born into a family of four, had three older brothers, only girl. I was quite an introvert, and I still am an introvert. I guess I just wanted to be an actor. At some point, I wanted to be a lawyer. But when I got into university, I knew I wanted to be an actor, so I went ahead to study creative art. Before becoming 18, I was already at the University of Lagos, so I was just quite a triangular student. Class, rehearsals, fellowship, and back to my room. So that was just a moment. Actually, it was this girl that couldn't wait to grow up and grow older and make decisions for herself. Yeah.
You said you went to University of Lagos. How was University of Lagos for you?
So when I was in Unilag, I got into Unilag in 2006. I finished 2010. And one thing I would say that we used to have light in school. The only time they used to take light was during exam period, and I don't know why they would do that. I don't know if they still do that.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Good. So my year one, I stayed with like a big sister of mine in Morimi. Year two, I was in Morimi because I was a first class student. So Morimi was then, I don't know if it's still the same thing, was a hostel for first class students. They called them the scholars. Then year three, first semester I was off campus. And then second semester I was in MTH. Then year four, I was also a scholar, so I got Morimi. And it was quite interesting. I was quite a triangular student. Honestly, I was very boring when I was in school. It was just class, hostel. But I started making money from my year two. I started acting off campus, doing stage plays, professional stage plays from my year two. So I did a lot of mix and merge of schoolwork and of schoolwork. Yeah. But our lecturers were very strict. Education was very tough. I don't know if it's easier now.
It's not easy.
She said it's not easy. Nothing good comes easy. But I'm grateful for it still.
What advice would you give to those turning 18?
Those what?
Turning 18.
If I had my way, I would change when I was turning 18. Was I didn't leave my age. So I was 18, but I was, maybe because I grew up with three older brothers and I grew up really fast and I was the only girl. At 18, I was already like a 25, 26-year-old lady. So I remember one of my friends used to say, Omo, leave your age. Experience all the things that you need to experience. Make the mistakes that an 18-year-old girl would make. Live the life of an 18-year-old girl. So when you're older, you don't feel like you missed out on your teenage years or your 18 years. Try to make the right decisions, do things right, but enjoy your age. Like, take out time and enjoy where you are. Appreciate where you are because you won't be 18 again. You won't be 17 again. You won't be 16 again. Sometimes I wish I could be 18 again, but no, I'm almost 40. And, I can't have those years back. So what I do now is enjoy every day. Every day I wake up, I breathe, I enjoy it, I feel the air. I love everything. I'm intentional about everything around me. Yeah.
We're in a world where everybody wants to grow up fast, and people around this 18 they tend to make a lot of mistakes due to peer pressure and what they are seeing on the internet. So living the age can either be good or bad.
So when I said leave the age, you and I know what is good and what is bad.
But some people don't get to decide for themselves.
Nobody gets to decide how you're going to live your life for you. Except, of course, your parents telling you what to do. And you can trust your parents largely because they have they have you at heart for the best. But for your friends, if your friend is telling you put your hands on fire, it's fun to put your hands on fire. You know that putting your hands on fire is not good. It might be fun, but it is not good. So have the fun, enjoy yourself, but make sure that what you're doing is the right thing to do. Sometimes the right thing doesn't really seem good, but it is the right thing.
So looking back to 18, do you have any regrets whatsoever? You are there in a moment.
My regret was that I was too bothered and I was too conscious of wanting to grow up. So I wasn't living in the moment and enjoying the moment. I wanted to grow up so fast. I wanted to be so successful so fast. I wanted to make my decision so fast. I wanted to rent my house so fast. I wanted to live on my own terms so fast that I didn't enjoy where I was. And by the time I had all those things, I looked back and I was like, oh, I missed out on doing this. I missed out on having the fun I could have had when I was 18. I trusted people too much. Like you will show me A and I will take your A for A and not think that, could this A be B? So I'm not saying do not trust people, but trust people with wisdom. I was quite gullible. I was very naive. So if I was to tell my 18-year-old self, I'll tell her, do not be naive. Don't easily trust people.
An 18-year-old, what should be your priority?
Your education should be your priority. Yeah, that's what it should be.
Okay, what if due to financial constraints you are not able to go to school, or you had to quit school for your younger ones or something like that?
If I'm not in school, what else can I do? What else am I passionate about? Because the truth is, some people have some skills that they necessarily don't have to be in school to get. For example, if you can make hair, if you can do makeup, if you can make clothes, some people just have these skills, Johnson. And if you can make you money, fetch you money, yeah, do it. Also, do what you are passionate about. Do what you love. Feel every moment. Do what you love, but do not pressure yourself on trying to grow up so fast, to be an adult so fast. Just do whatever it is makes you happy without pressurizing yourself or letting social media or what people think pressure you. Let me take off my glasses so you can understand. Nobody can live the life that you live except you. There can only be one you, and only you can love you the best way possible. Your mom loves you, your father loves you, your friends love you, but they cannot love you more than you love yourself, and they cannot love you like you should love yourself. If you treat yourself like trash, other people will treat you like trash. If you value yourself and you treat yourself good, other people will see and treat you good.
Yes. So moving on to the survey question.
Don't be scared of trying new things. Don't be scared of, as long as you know that they're good. For example, I love what you're doing. Not a lot of 18-year-olds will do it. Some people will say, what if nobody wants to listen to me, or what if nobody wants to even answer my questions? But you're doing it anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? So do not be scared to go for whatever it is you want to, as long as you know that this is something you want to do. As an actor or as a young lady, I knew I wanted to be an actor. And there was no way I was going to get a no from anyone. If you told me a no, that's your no. I had a big picture of what I wanted, and it was to be an actor, and nothing was going to stop me from being it, as long as I was going the right path.
Someone asked, what's a common misconception about achieving success?
One misconception about achieving success sometimes is that you think success is money. Sometimes you can be successful, but you don't necessarily have the money. Success is relative. What is success for you? I want to be able to afford, or I want to be able to produce these glasses, and then I produce it. For me is successful. Success to everyone is different. For some people, success is being able to make money. Some people, success is to be able to impact generation. For some people, success is when they can take people out of the gutters and give them a better life. They necessarily don't have to be the wealthiest people to be able to do that. As long as they can make that impact, they are successful. So everyone's interpretation of success will be different. As an actor, for example, some people want to act because they're just passionate about it and they just want to show their craft to the world. For some people, they want to be actors because they want to be celebrities, they want to be famous, they want to walk into places and people recognize them. That for them is success, whether they have the money or they don't have. For some people, it's a means to an end. I want to be famous so that when I'm famous, I can open my hair business and start selling hair that I'm very passionate about. Success is not one dimensional, it's multi-dimensional. You have to know your path and follow your path and be true to it. 3 people can be actors, but if you tell them what were your reasons for choosing acting, for example, they will tell you different things. If you ask an 18-year-old, what do you think you want to be that will make you successful? There will be 3 different things. And are they all valid? They are all valid because success is individual.
Is it okay to not have my life figured out even when everybody around me seems to have it figured out?
At 18, girl, you don't have your life figured out. I still don't have my life figured out. There's so many things I want to do. I'm not where I used to be, but I'm not where I want to be. So at 18, do not even pressure yourself because you don't even know yourself yet. You are literally you haven't even started to discover yourself. Because trust me, at 18, you think you like rice. Until one day you wake up and you're like, rice is not good for me. I shouldn't be eating rice. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please, I know there's a lot of societal pressure. I know social media is something. I know people are posting things on social media, glitter, glam, and all that, and it puts a lot of pressure on you. And sometimes maybe someone is doing something already, and you're like, "What am I doing? Why? What can I do?" But the truth is, at 18, trust me, you necessarily don't have to have your life figured out because you don't even know yourself yet. So, no pressure. Calm down, live the moment, and enjoy your teenage years. People will have their lives figured out at 18, at 16, at 20. Some will get it at 40, some will get it at 30, some will get it at 25. We're all different. Everyone's journey is different, and it is absolutely okay not to have your life figured out at 18. You're still a child.
How can someone manage relationship pressure at 18?
Relationship with the opposite sex or with
Yes.
your like friendship. You know, friendship is a form of relationship, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't do what you do not want to do. Do not let anyone persuade you into doing what you do not want to do. You know, like I say, the most important thing, you have to choose you. If it's not okay by you, don't go. Trust your instincts. No one should pressure you, and do not let anyone sweet talk you into doing what you don't want. If you're not ready, you're not ready. If it doesn't feel good, it is not good.
The person that asked this question Don't let them pressure you.
At all. And by the way, you see that boy that is telling you, "You're the love of my life, I want to marry you." He's probably lying because him himself hasn't figured his life out. So, yeah, your boyfriend at this age, one day you would wake up and you'll be like, how on earth did I date this person? If you count, if you pick 1,000 people, trust me, maybe just one or two of them got married to their first sweetheart. So please, don't let anyone stress you.
In a world that constantly tells us what to be, how did you find the courage to figure out who you actually wanted to be?
I was sincere to my heart. I asked myself honest questions. I did meetings with myself. I asked myself, what are the things I'm passionate about? What are the things that make me happy? Who am I? Omowunmi Dada. Who is Omowunmi Dada? Outside of friends, outside of neighbors, outside of society. What are the things that make me me? I wrote them all down. And every time I look at myself, and I'm constantly reminded of who I am. And that way, when you're very sure of who you are because you have had an honest conversation with yourself, it's very hard to be persuaded or moved around and moved aside and tossed aside by the pressures of the world. One thing I also want to tell people, please do not believe anything and everything you see on social media. I tell people, believe social media at your own risk. I can be in Paris right now and then I'm still posting something in Lagos. You wouldn't know. So imagine you being pressured that, oh my God, she's doing da. Or I'm in Lagos and I'm posting maybe when I went to Paris 2 months ago, and then you're putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. I'm just posting it. Is this my actual reality right now? No. Also, people do not post their pains on social media. They only post the good sides. They only post the curated good days. Aesthetic. But what about those other days that they're sad, they're crying, they feel not enough? So to now start pressuring yourself based off of what you think, what you see on social media is huge disjustice to yourself. Live your life, follow your path, and do you the right way.
Thank you so much for having this conversation with us, man.
You're welcome.
See you in the next episode of 18 Before 18.
Yeah.
Bye.
And guess what, guys? I'm 18 as well. Pocket.
Bye.
Bye.